The Silent Soldiers. The year was 1942. Europe was burning under the shadow of war. Soldiers marched, tanks roared, and the sky thundered with planes. But among the chaos there were silent heroes, animals, who fought, carried, searched, and even comforted men in their darkest hours. Chapter 1. The Messenger Pigeon. In a hidden base in France, a gray pigeon named Winky rested quietly in her small wooden coop. She was not an ordinary bird. She carried messages through the skies, messages that could save hundreds of lives. One cold February morning, a British aircraft was shot down over the North Sea. The radio was broken, the crew stranded. In a desperate move, they released Winky with a message tied to her leg. For 120 miles through storm and smoke, Winky battled the wind. Her feathers were soaked and her tiny heart pounded, but she never gave up. Hours later, she reached her home base. The message led rescuers to the crew, all saved because of her bravery. Winky was later awarded the Dickin Medal, the animal equivalent of the Victoria Cross. She became a symbol of hope, proving that even a small bird could change the course of war. Chapter 2. The War Dog. On the Eastern Front, a soldier named Nikolai shared his rations with a young German shepherd named Rex. The dog had wandered into their camp, hungry and scared. Over time, Rex became part of the unit, sniffing out mines, warning soldiers of ambushes, and guarding them at night. One freezing night, the camp was attacked. Explosions tore through the ground. Amid the chaos, Nikolai was trapped under rubble. Rex dug frantically, barking and refusing to leave. Finally, rescuers heard his cries and followed him. Nikolai was pulled out alive. When the war ended, Rex walked beside his master through the ruins, both scarred but inseparable. For Nikolai, Rex wasn't just a dog. He was the reason he survived. Chapter 3. The Elephant Convoy. Far away in the jungles of Burma, another kind of hero marched: elephants. The British and Indian troops used them to carry heavy equipment through muddy, impossible terrain. Among them was a wise old elephant named Lin Wang. He carried logs, weapons, and even injured soldiers across rivers and swamps. When the path became too dangerous for vehicles, Lin Wang led the way step by careful step, helping to build bridges and move supplies. When the war ended, Lin Wang was brought to Taiwan, where he lived peacefully in a zoo, honored as one of the last war elephants who had helped the Allied forces survive the jungle. Chapter 4. The Cat of the Ship. In the Atlantic, a black and white cat named Simon served aboard the British warship HMS Amethyst. He hunted rats and kept food supplies safe, but when the ship was attacked on the Yangtze River, Simon was injured by shrapnel. Even while wounded, he continued to hunt and boost the sailors' spirits. He became a symbol of survival, earning his own medal and the love of everyone aboard. When Simon passed away, sailors from all around the world sent letters of mourning. For them, he wasn't just a ship's cat, and he was family. Chapter 5. The Bear Soldier. And finally, there was Wojtek, the Polish bear. Found as a cub in Iran by Polish soldiers, Wojtek grew up among them, eating fruits and even drinking beer from tin cups. When the unit was sent to Italy, Wojtek carried ammunition crates during the Battle of Monte Cassino, never dropping a single shell. After the war, Wojtek became a hero, the bear who fought alongside men, saluting soldiers and carrying supplies like a true comrade. His statue now stands in Edinburgh, reminding the world that bravery knows no species. Epilogue: The Forgotten Heroes. When the war ended, millions of soldiers returned home, but so did many animals. Some found homes, others were remembered in medals and memorials. Their loyalty, courage, and sacrifice showed something rare in wartime: pure, selfless love. They didn't fight for medals, countries, or victory. They fought for the people they loved. And in the quiet pages of history they remain, the silent soldiers.